Is Jerry Apakawari. This video you're looking at, it's on the ideology of MMM. MMM is a social financial network that enables individuals or participants to have a fair deal, or I would say it's a social financial network that enables individual or participants of MMM to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. One of the basic ideology of MMM is that it gives everyone financial freedom with the aim of to provide help and get help to each other. By this I mean participants of MMM are to provide help and get help within a given period of time. And also, there is no legal guarantee as to the help you render, because from the very moment you're involved in the MMM scheme, you've been informed prior your registration that MMM as a scheme, it's a social financial network, and as such, whatever money you put into the scheme, it should be a spare cash, a money or funds that you put should not be your life savings, or more like selling your property and putting it into the fund, the system as an investment. It's not an investment. It's only a system that enables individuals and participants to get help when needs arises, certain basic needs in our life. As you can see, there is what we call partnership with corporation, and our major goal is to create a fair financial world. Otherwise, if we don't participate as participants, we don't provide help, there wouldn't be any fair financial world. The society we'll live in is a very rigid and very unequal society where the rich gets richer and the poor gets poorer. But with this scheme, the ideology of MMA is to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. How does MMA work? First and foremost, it is expected that before you become a participant in MMM, there's what we call the registration. You register yourself on the MMM platform by making provision of your email. You also make provision of certain details like a password, and they need to have an idea as to who informed you of the scheme. Thereafter your registration, you're expected to fill certain information concerning your bank details, your account number, your account name, and so on. There is no duplication of accounts in this scheme, otherwise penalties. After this registration, you are to provide help with your spare money. As you can see, spare money. not your entire savings, to avoid panic. When you provide help, it takes a maximum of plus 35 stroke minus 35 to be matched to someone else. By matching, I mean you have to make payment into someone else's account. After making such a payment, you wait a little bit between day 1 till day 14 for your money to be unfrozen. But between day 1 and day 14, your money is being frozen and you have no access to your funds. When you provided help, it takes a maximum of plus 35 stroke minus 35 to be matched to someone to get help, just as you provide help. After which, you will be matched by the system in such a manner that certain persons you never know or you've not met before will pay certain specified amount into your account. That is why from the very onset, your account details are required. Also know that MMM does not have a central account, just like some other network or schemes whereby you put your money in a particular account. Thereafter, before you could realize the money has been taken away by a single individual. No, in the MMM scheme, there is no central account. The donations you make are paid directly into the accounts of the participant to whom you've been asked by the system to render help to. It's a tradition in MMM that your donation is frozen for 15 days. So within that 15 days, you cannot ask for help, but you can ask for help after 15 days because it would have been unfrozen. That is what I earlier told you. Also, let's look at the benefits of MMM. Basically, and most importantly, these things you see are the 4 major benefits of MMM: registration bonus, referral bonus, guided bonuses, and bonus for testimonial videos. Let's look at one after the other. If you look at the registration bonus, you realize that by the right hand corner, upper part of the screen, there's what we call $20, $50, and $100 for every registered participants. Any participant that registered a certain amount between $50 to $499 is entitled to a $20 registration bonus for the first time of GHing, as in getting help. Any participant that donates $500 to $3,000 is expected to have a registration bonus as a first timer of $50, while any participants that made a donation of $100, I made a donation of 3,000 and above US dollars, is expected to have a registration bonus of $100. So that is what all this is talking about. you are entitled to certain registration bonuses. So, looking at the referral bonuses. Referral bonuses has to do with 10% on every invitation of certain individuals. Every time you invite someone into the scheme, you are entitled to a 10% referral bonus. By this, we mean you are entitled to have a bonus of 10% of whatever amount the individual whom you introduce into the system, GH, at the end of his elapsed period. It could be 30 days, 35 days, 20 days, but it wouldn't be anything less than 14 days. So, for example, if a person provides help of 10,000 naira, you will get 1,000 bonus if after that participant takes out 15,000 naira and then provides help of 20,000 naira. The bonus will be recredited only for differences between input and output. Furthermore, let's go on to the guided bonuses. There are 4 levels, as you can see on this chart, as a guider. The bonuses you realize from the scheme. First and foremost, %5 for those who appoint you as their guider, 3% for those whose guider is the participant who appointed you as guider, and so on. We also have 1% and 0.25%. Finally, bonus for testimonial video. Depending on the quality of the video, you are expected to have a bonus of 10% after you must have GH'd your money out of the system. 10% of your GH. Thereafter, you are expected to do a video, upload it on YouTube, and write a letter of happiness after a period of 1 month. Your testimonial bonus will be unfrozen between the period in which you upload and is being watched and credited on your Marvel. Your account will be frozen for a period of 1 month. Thereafter, it will be released after 1 month, and you are entitled to GH such amount. Let's also go into the rules of MMM. What are the rules of MMM? One of the rules of MMM is this: do not duplicate the same requisite, otherwise you will be put under monitoring. By this, it means the requirements needed for your registration should not be duplicated, such as your account number. Also, participants are forbidden to have more than 1 account in the system or share details with anybody, or attempt to do so is a consideration of violence to the whole. If such violence is found, you will be charged with a penalty. Number 3, the amount of assistance you provided turns into Marvel. Conventional units in MMM system. For example, if a participant has provided assistance of 1,000 naira US, he will be awarded with 1,000 Marvel. You can have a Marvel in MMM